Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is the, it is her. It is Rosie Rosette. Rosie Rosette who? Rosie Rosette 2020 pal. How are you guys doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? I'm doing fine. Today is Monday, March 8th. My goodness. March 8th. This year is just flying by. Anyway, so I saw on Toxic Diamonds video. She did a recap saying that um, Peter Thomas and Apollo, I forgot Apollo's last name, but we'll just leave it. Everybody knows who Apollo is. Um, he was married to Phaedra, and Peter Thomas was married to Cynthia. That's when the Real Housewives of Atlanta was good. Now, ain't nobody really married except for no, I mean Pia Sador, but that's not really whatever. And Cynthia, I think she honestly, I think she just gets married to have a storyline. Because without that, she doesn't have nothing. I mean, Peter was a better housewife than Cynthia was. But all that being said, so everybody knows that Apollo went to jail the second time for money laundering or whatever. I don't know how you are money laundering when you're married to an attorney, but Angela something something who wrote a book said that Phaedra was in on the money laundering before Apollo got busted the second time. Okay, they bought this big beautiful house, whatever. Da, 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 da. Phaedra didn't get put up on any charges, but I personally allegedly think that Apollo took the rap the second time, because I think he took the rap the first time for Phaedra. I think he took the rap the second time so that his boys would have house, live a different life than he was brought up. I think Apollo's mother was white. I think allegedly she's on drugs or something. But anyway, I think they live in the projects or something like that. So anyway, Apollo went to jail for about 5 years, 5 or plus years. I don't know. He went to jail when his child was a baby, and it looks like little boy is about 4 or 5 now, maybe 6. Anyway, there now his little boys by Phaedra are really cute. I think it's the president. They call him the president and the ambassador or something like that. The prince and the president, something like that. Anyway, so okay, so now Apollo is out of jail the second time. Um, him and Phaedra really need to get back together. But Apollo has somebody. I think he's engaged to somebody, or he might have even got married. I don't remember them getting a divorce. Is is there? You guys comment in the in the comment section. Did their divorce ever get finalized? Okay, so apparently Apollo and Peter Thomas. Now Peter is doing very well. Peter has a restaurant in Florida called Bar One. He did have, and okay, I think he has a restaurant in Florida, in Miami, and in Charlotte, North Carolina. As a matter of fact, I almost know for a fact that he does, because I was asking him. I talked to Peter Thomas on Michelle A.T. Aliens Brown podcast. Literally, I talked to Peter, whatever. I call him Peter, and he says my name is not Peter, it's Peter. And Peter has a mouth, my God. Very smart, very intelligent man. Okay, anyway, so he has a bar one in Miami and he has a bar one in Charlotte. Now, he's about to open up his third bar one in Baltimore. Okay, and then I think he's going to open up a fourth bar one in Atlanta. So that's 4 restaurants. Okay. Peter is an entrepreneur. I think he's from Jamaica. Peter's very handsome. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, you want me to show you? Sure. I ain't got no problem showing you Peter Thomas. And Apollo is too. Now, when Apollo and Peter get on Michelle A.T. Aliens YouTube, listen, those numbers go up. Oh my God. She's like on there for hours. And I try and jump on too, because I love me some Peter Thomas. Oh my God. Peter Thomas and Apollo. So, Oh, Apollo Nida. Oh, darn it. I just wanted to do Google. Let me do Google, honey. So, okay, so Apollo is out of jail, right? Peter Thomas, they're good friends. And, okay, they're good friends. And this is so Toxic Diamond was saying that, let me tell you, honey, look at this, look at this. Woo, honey, like Ebony and Ivory. Listen, it's just too much. It's just too much. They're just both fine as wine. Oh, but that Peter is just, ooh, he's the ultimate sexy, distinguished elder gentleman, right? Okay. I think Peter's like 59, right? Yeah. He's not that much older than me. 8 years older than me. Okay, so anyway, so Apollo, the one that's on the lighter gentleman, he's mixed with black and white. Anyway, so he got out of jail. Now, if Peter, they're boys. Peter has two restaurants. He's opening up another restaurant in Baltimore, and then he's going to open another one in Atlanta. Now, if your boy is getting out of jail, you're an entrepreneur, and you have the means to help him out to get him started, regardless of what he has did his time for, you know what I'm saying? Why not help him out? Okay? That white people do it all the time. Mexicans do it all the time. Ooh, Asians do it more. Now Asians don't get caught like black people do. And Mexicans do. Hell, Asians don't even get caught like white people do. Okay? Now, that's brotherly love, Toxic Diamond. I don't care if they have had history, they haven't had any other history that's no different from any other race or whatever, shystiness or whatever. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to help your brother. But see, black people like Toxic Diamond, who, want people to fail because of time that they have, did time for whatever. Hey, everybody makes mistakes. Hell, you've made mistakes. I've seen her make mistakes in the past month. I'm not gonna go into it. I'm gonna leave it alone. I like Toxic Diamond, but what I don't like is black people putting down other black people. Look, if Apollo is trying to, get us started again. Now, look, if he makes the same mistakes and does all of that money laundering or whatever for the third time, well, hell, he'll just go to jail the third time. I guess, isn't it three strikes you're out? You know what I'm saying? But for Peter to take a chance out on Apollo and help his brother out, I think that is very commendable. Like, why wouldn't he? So, is he just supposed to let him fail? So, apparently, I guess they're going, she said, Toxic Diamond said that they're going to go into renovating homes in Atlanta. Well, hello. I think he should. That's where his boys are. That's where his family is. That's where his roots are. So what is he supposed to do? I mean, if he's an ex-felon, what type of job is he going to get, Toxic? What exactly do you want Apollo to do? Well, actually, we all want him to get back on Housewives of Atlanta, but that's a whole nother that's a whole nother issue. That's a whole nother issue. Okay, they need their own show. Peter and Apollo, they need their own show because they need Peter. I said this in another video. They need Peter, Apollo, Nene, Phaedra, um, Keith Sweat's ex Lisa. Um, yeah, they need Sheree and her ex-con. You know what? They can have ex-con edition or whatever. They need them all because Housewives of Atlanta is so boring. They need to kick Cynthia and Mike Hill off. They just need to. Maybe just give her a rest for a season. Maybe she can get some type of storyline. But oh Lord, I don't know how Cynthia's still on there. She's just so boring. She's so boring. They get Candy off on top. Although I like Candy and Todd, but I just don't like them on the show. I mean, they are moguls, but I don't think that their storyline, like Mama Joyce is their storyline, and she hasn't been on lately. So they're just like blah. You know what I'm saying? But these two right here, honey, oh yes, they can definitely bring them back. Any day, time, week, season, episode, whatever. Please bring these two back. Because these are the ones, honey. And Toxic, you really should be ashamed of yourself for talking about black men and what they shouldn't do and what you wouldn't do or whatever. Give people a chance. And if he does make the same mistake, okay, well then he can go to jail for the same amount of time. Obviously, he doesn't mind going to jail because he keeps us doing the same thing. But that's his business. I don't knock people's hustle. I really don't. If you're, only thing I don't like when people do is dealing with a married man. I'm not, who's still very married, kids or whatever. I don't like that. Like with Martell and whichever, Melody and Huntsville. Love and Marriage in Huntsville. I don't like that. With his extra whatever. I don't like that. I don't like that. But other than that, listen, we're all grown. Not all of us, but people who are grown. You do what you do. You make your choices or whatever. And if there's a lot of heck in the political realm. Do you know how much shystiness goes on with these politicians and money laundering? Heck, Kwame just got let out. But they say, allegedly, that he took the rap for his father. His father's okay, whatever. Um, I think that was a backroom deal that went bad because I don't think he was supposed to be doing all that time. Didn't he go to jail twice? But anyway, hey, people make mistakes. Toxic Dominic, you make mistakes, I make mistakes. You never know. One day we might be in the thing. I would like if I did get out, if any of my friends were entrepreneurs or whatever and wanted to give me a leg up, hey, thank you, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't put people down for, you know, well, I do put people down. Okay, I do put people down, but I don't. Okay, I'll say this. I don't look down on people who make mistakes, like white collar mistakes. Now, if you kill a couple of people, depending on why you killed them, okay? Because if you killed somebody who was molesting your child, listen, hey baby, you can get all the money you want from me. You know what I'm saying? But if you just walking around killing folks with it, nah. But if you kill somebody, who's abusing you or who's abusing your kids, hey, well, whatever. There was one on Facebook. It was a white guy who had killed two people in jail with a stick who they were molesting kids. I put that on Facebook. Everybody was like, what's his number so that I can put some money on his books?" That's what I'm talking about. Okay? Like, but you know what? There's a lot of people in politics, past presidents, maybe present presidents. I'm not gonna say presidents of what. I'm just saying presidents who are guilty or pedophiles. Were pedophiles, are pedophiles. Hell, Trump, wasn't he aligned with Einstein? What is it? Not Weinstein, Elstein. Who's the guy with the private island who's still alive? Who they want us to believe that he's dead, but actually he's still alive somewhere. Whatever. That's how what money and people with in high places or whatever. Yeah, they act like he's dead or whatever. He ain't dead. He's somewhere. Probably got his face redone or whatever, back on his island or whatever. But that island that Trump visited multiple times, and people said that that boys were treated like slaves and were raped and tortured and everything. Pedophiles, money laundering. It goes on and on. So guess what? I'm not gonna knock Apollo for his hustle. I'm not knocking Peter for his hustle. Listen, get your bag. Get your bag how everybody else is getting theirs. It's not fair that, it's illegal for some people, but it's okay for others. Just like someone was telling me, I made a video about love in Huntsville. I was talking about how ghetto Tisha sounds. And someone's like, oh, calling someone ghetto, but yet you have a red wig. Well, okay, so is it ghetto when a black woman has a red wig on, but it's okay when a white woman does? You see what I'm saying? That's not fair. That's not right. That's not right. Is it fair when black men, get money however they do, but yet, and they go to jail, but yet it's millions of white, no, I'm not going to say millions, tons of white men who do the same thing and never even go to jail, never even get caught. You see what I'm saying? No, no, that's not right. That's not right. Get your hustle on. Get your hustle on the same way everybody else does. Asians, Mexicans, whites, blacks, whomever, Indians. Get your hustle on. Get your money. Get your coins, okay? Because everybody else is getting theirs. Just like in this pandemic, everyone else is getting rich, but yet the poor is getting poor. But yet, but yet the rich is still getting these 1.43 million dollar checks or kickbacks or whatever, something. But yet you guys are tripping off a $1,400 check. Bye. I gotta go. Bye.